Hi, I'm Bob Mancello, and I kind of wanted to go over my new mini conveyor dryer that I created after a lot of demand of people wanting a mini dryer. And I had a few attempts. I used to make dryers, 10 years ago, 8-foot conveyors and mini conveyors. And I even attempted to make like a kit you could buy, because people ask me all the time, how, they want a conveyor dryer, how to build them and that. They are basically simple, but the way, when you manufacture it, it's easier because I'm cutting and welding and fabricating parts in quantity. So if you're making like a one-time thing, it's kind of, you have to be pretty handy to do it. I'm not saying you can't, I think the other video I made and I showed stuff, anyone who was handy could probably look at that and kind of create a thing. But I decided, why don't I just take my 18 by 18 flash dryer and make it so it can fit on the conveyor part. And I was a little nervous because normally you box it all in and you have to fabricate all this other stuff. But actually, when I did this and I tested it out, it really worked fantastic. So basically you have two parts. You have the 18 by 18 flash dryer, which you can buy, or if you already have one of mine, then you just need the bottom. The bottom is sold separately. If you go to my website, you'll see that it is, there's a price for that and shipping that. And then you go to my flash dryers and buy the 18 by 18 flash dryers on my website. So they're sold separately. I do have a button if you want to buy them both, and then we'll ship them out. We can do that. But basically, one way I kept the cost down is by the conveyor belt. If you buy one that they sell, they're $250 plus shipping, so they're almost $300. And the motors they use in one you buy somewhere else, those are $250. It's right there. So I was able to cut costs by creating and coming up with a simpler way to make a conveyor belt that really works great, and they're really reasonable to make. So. And then the motor is a 1-gear motor, so that kept the cost down on that. They're still expensive, but not, they're half the price of one that you use to control the speed. And really, none of that is necessary. What is necessary is you can raise and lower the flash dryer. The speed is the same, and it's about 58 seconds to put something here and come out here. So every minute you're going to have a dried garment. It really works great. I have another video earlier this week that shows me using it, and it really worked fantastic. So basically, the bottom part will it's light enough. I can put it in a box and ship it FedEx. I'm not. I have a set price, but that may be adjusted one way or the other on my website right now. But basically that's it, and I'm going to take the video around and kind of point out stuff on this for you. So that is that. Let me grab the camera and I'll take you around the hole. What we have is the 18 by 18 flash. It actually swivels around. This will all be together, so you won't have to assemble it except this bar. There'll be 2 bolts, and you're going to put this bar here. Let me take the flash dryer off. So this bar here is held by 2 bolts. That'll be off of there so it can fit in the box. This is your motor box. It has its own cord, 110 volts and an on-off switch. Here's your conveyor belt. It's screen material, hemmed up with Teflon tape, they call it, and so it kind of holds the form of it, but works great. There'll be adjustments, so you can adjust it and make sure the belt is tracking. There are feet on the bottom of the legs, so whatever surface you're on, you can adjust it so it sits level. Again, these little nuts right here you will be able to adjust the roller so the belt tracks for you. And basically that's it. Silver flash dryer, we have plenty of videos on those. Those are sold separately. But basically that's it. This is a mini conveyor. It's very simple. It's all steel. This is aluminum. But basically that is it.